This thing here, we're gonna start on these floors, because even the way our schedule was, I got the shower, partial shower, we'll get the shower out today, the plumber's coming tomorrow.
Okay.
Saturday, I wanna start waterproofing these things and get the hardy up, so I can start tiling these things Monday.
Gotcha.
But we're gonna have some dead time in the afternoons, so I wanna start tiling this thing. If he's not here, if Johnny doesn't.
You got the bid over to you, but the thing is, if we need to, we can cut a hole right there.
Yeah, I can.
This, it may be on the same circuit, so if you cap it off, that may not have any power, that may not have any power, so, or that may not have any power, so we may have to take it up and over. That's the only way you're gonna get it done, because we can't do it under.
Well, in the meantime, like I said, I can.
Right, we can just cut the hole open.
Right.
And since we're gonna put the granite here, this piece doesn't matter.
Right.
And then when you do, you do this, okay, so the stud is, well, I can already see the wires down in the wall.
Right.
There's 2 wires running there, so there's a good chance that we may be on separate circuits.
I was hoping.
Or you know what it is? They may have run the wire up this way, or they may have run it up over this way.
We'll find out. I'm gonna take the sheet, rather than taking a saw and
Right.
I'll cut the sheetrock out.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a little piece of granite on the top of the windowsill too.
What windows?
Yeah.
Oh, that one,
Just to
yeah.
block it. That's, I just haven't tore that out yet. but
No, I get it. What were you
So
gonna say?
the cabinet guy yesterday was saying that maybe we could come a couple inches this way, but were you thinking that we need to stick with this stud?
Well, what you have to do is, this is already here, and your header is already here. This header is not going to extend over here. So that's the problem with cabinet guys telling you about opening up things that they have no knowledge of.
Right.
We can't just rest this header in air. So this stays the way it
And
is.
do we know, does that header have to be there?
Yes.
That's the support.
Yeah, because it's carrying the load right here.
Okay, so
You need a refrigerator to mark it?
the place that, over here, that's been remodeled, they took that out.
Well, there may not be a header here.
Okay.
If we get up in here, because we're going to have to run that wire up and over, if there's no header here,
Yeah,
Doesn't
then
sound.
we'll take it right to the ceiling.
okay.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Sounds like what you want,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Doesn't sound like it.
yeah. And like I said, I've got pictures.
There's not one in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would say no.
Huh.
I would say we could take it all the way to the top.
What's she saying for
But we
mine
can't
now?
make this any wider.
But it has to happen anyway, because you got to run your wiring up there anyway. So.
But we can't make this any wider, we're gonna stick with
I
that.
don't, your refrigerator.
Well, you're going to be limited because your refrigerator comes out to about here anyway.
Right, but, and what he was saying is that if we made it a little wider, the doorway could be a little bigger and the refrigerator door handle might miss the wall.
So what did you want to do with, God, it smells like pee in here.
Doesn't it? It's horrid. Even with all the carpet out, it still stinks.
Well, that's because
It's soaked
We
in
gotta
the
acid
floor.
wash, we gotta acid wash this whole thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can see this is the remnants here.
So in that closet, we were talking about doing like a desk in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still want that to happen? We'll get it done.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you put that counter in there, then what you can do is get those little filing cabinets that are on wheels, and you can just roll them right underneath there,
Right.
and then you would have your filing cabinets. You got a counter in there, and then there's a chair, and you just pull your chair in there. And once you know the height, then you can bring those cabinets over, we can measure, and then put the countertop in there. And then we can put a light in there. Is there a light in there already?
It is.
There.
I think. Yeah, it's up on your left.
No,
Is it behind there? Behind
there's
there?
no light in here.
I thought I saw it on,
Well,
that was another house.
what we're doing, since we're doing drywall repair, there's a power outlet right there. We can take the power from there, and we can switch it, put a little switch and put a
Yeah.
light in there for you. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be the shortest round.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
For in there, you don't need a light.
Oh, yeah, oh, I see. Oh,
A what?
just put a lantern in
Does that
there.
have a flashlight?
Yeah.
Or you could put a little table lamp,
Uh-huh.
but you don't have any power in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But
we're
right here,
not running it.
what I'll do is what we can do is we can go back here, in here, open up this wall in here, and get a hold of the wire for that, and then run that over here and get you some power outlets in there, and then run it up a light, put a light up above, and so we can switch it. You can just flip the switch and away you go.
So how far up will we take this wall out?
Why are you taking the wall out? Why not just leave everything alone? That way you push your chair in, you close the door, and your office is gone.
Oh, okay. Because I don't like that door.
What don't you like about the door?
It looks like a midget door.
Well, you are a midget.
I knew that was coming. I said myself.
Well, I mean, seriously, can't you just walk right in there? Do you hit your head? Let's see, let's see.
No, well, technically yes, but.
What? No, you don't hit your head.
No. So what if we made it a full-size door, just so it doesn't look so funny?
Well,
Is that a big deal because of headers and power and all that stuff?
yeah, you don't want to do that, because then you're gonna have, because this is like here, right?
Maybe if the door is painted the same color as the wall, just don't
Right
like
here.
it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What you'd end up with is a door, and you would see this triangle right here,
Oh.
like
okay.
this, of the stairs. So you would see that.
But I could make that door disappear visually.
Paint it the same as that, or?
Yeah.
Well, what you could do, depending on what's in this wall,
Oh.
we could put a pocket door in there.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't think you have room, do you?
Well, it depends on what's inside this wall.
Okay.
In other words, if this width here,
Mhm.
We'll shrink that, right?
It's a wide door, or
Yeah.
is that proportionally?
you might be able to, yeah, you wouldn't be able to put the pocket door in there because here's the end of the rainbow.
Yeah.
So it'd have to be a smaller opening. I'll be honest with you, I think the best thing to do is to leave it alone.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, when you're done, you just close the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I would keep the door. I think the door is awesome.
Like I said, Mark, paint the same color, that'll help make it go away.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you change the hinges out and you change the doorknob out to match everything else,
Mhm.
and when you put your furniture in here, you won't even notice that door.
Really?
You won't even notice it. No, life goes on. You're only looking at it now, and it looks like this big thing,
Mhm.
just because you're focusing on it right now. It would have been nice to be convenient when you come here, you open the door and you put your, but now you gotta do this here, this direction. There's a lot of room in that closet. But I would take the shelving out in here
Yeah.
and put a coat rack in it, so when people come in, that's your entry closet, so that's where it should go. Well, you can obviously see where we cut the carpet open to see the soft spot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this piece out, put some backing in it, 2x backing, and then take the same piece and put it right back in. It's a very easy fix. It can be done in probably 15 minutes if I did it. Arturo will probably take a day.
Or two.
Charles probably
Or two.
take 2 days. So we were talking about taking this wall and extending it all the way
Right.
up and putting a door right here. Okay? And then opening up this here, take that out and then put bypass on it. And then this wall here, this wall, I was thinking about putting mirrors on. So you can have full-length mirrors from floor to ceiling on this wall. And then that way when you get dressed. These are bifold and they come out into the walk space.
Right.
A bypass goes this way.
Sliding, yeah.
Like these are bypass.
Yeah.
So if you put the bypass in and take this out, it'll open up this closet for you. So these are nice when you do bifolds because it gives you the full access to the area. When you do bypass, you only get half of it. But since you have this here and you take that out, then you'll be able to.
What about mirrored bypass?
You can do mirror doors there.
Yeah.
But if you put mirror here and mirror there,
I was thinking then you wouldn't have to put mirror here.
that's true. You can do that. Either way. What do we want to do? You know, the question is that this mirror will probably add more volume than this mirror.
Okay.
Because this will reflect the closet and what's in the closet. This will just reflect the wall.
Gotcha.
So the other thing is too, the light as it comes in here, the light's not going to get here and reflect off this very well, but it will off of this wall.
Okay.
So it'll come and hit that wall and then it will lighten this area up for you. We're doing the baseboard up here too.
Right.
All the baseboard so it matches downstairs.
Well, we'll do tile base in here.
Yeah, yeah, no, I know that. Down there, but, and I know downstairs, are you going to do tile base downstairs too?
No,
Okay.
it's kind of an overkill or whatever.
It is. It kind of gives you that.
Here it's nice, we got a vanity, it's just clean in here or whatever. You do it and you get any water spilled or whatever, it's kind of.
Well, there it's pretty simple. So, are you going to do like a little return so she doesn't have to have a shower curtain?
We're actually a glass block.
Perfect.
We'll cap the glass block with the travertine too, so they make a glass block with the rounded edges, but it just looks almost like too contemporary. Then you have another material here, we cap it with the travertine and it kind of pulls everything together.
Perfect.
Nice.
I just double blown those a piece of travertine, so it's.
Good deal. Okay.
Our plan, like I say, schedule-wise, Frank, we'll get these things prepped and ready today. I got plumbers going up tomorrow to put the shower drains in.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna take the control and put it on this wall.
Okay.
So she doesn't have to reach around the glass block. It's sprayed with water until it's
Gotcha.
ready, so.
Makes a lot of sense. So now the other thing is what side are you going to put the glass block on?
Right here on this side.
On this side?
Because it's where the shower head's staying there.
Okay.
So we'll put the glass block, there's 24, probably 3/8, 3 pieces 8-inch block.
Right.
And just high, you know, that we won't go all the way to the ceiling with the glass block, but probably 6.5 foot, something like that.
Got it.
But like I said, main thing, I like having these things when they're accessible like this. I just hate having to reach in to turn on. We know where our water settings are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Yeah. No, I understand that. So the other thing is that have you picked out a faucet set?
We did the bathrooms, didn't we?
we've got faucets for here, yeah, we got the faucets.
And the kitchen.
And what's the finish on them?
It's a brushed or a stainless.
Oh, you want
No.
stainless?
Did we go stainless?
Brushed nickel, it's a brushed nickel.
Brushed nickel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So so you need to take a look at shower valves,
Okay.
because that shower valve that's in there is not going to work with whatever you want to put on it. That's an old valve. And if he's going to be moving that to the other side, so you need to get your shower fixtures for both of them.
Excellent.
Okay,
Okay? And you need to have them here for the plumber, because then the plumber knows what he's working with.
okay.
Because he's got
So
to
by-
set it in the wall at a certain distance with his tile guy, and they have to coordinate each other so it's right at the right distance.
Right,
So it's something that either today
uh-huh,
would be the best time to get it, like
Okay.
today,
okay,
all right? Make your decision today,
uh-huh.
okay? Don't
Think
wait
we
till
should
the
do it
last minute.
Today? What's the name of the place we went to in San Jose?
That's clear.
Uni,
Well,
Do they
I try to
have,
make it
um,
clear,
Home Depot.
because there's nothing worse than if your tile guy is ready to go and your plumber hasn't got the materials. And well, you have to stay with the same name. If that's Delta, you got to get Delta. You can't get Price Pfister.
For all
You can't
the
go.
stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Correct. Well, for whatever the valve is existing. If you're going to use the existing valve, you have to stay with the same manufacturer.
We're changing the valve.
Okay, so if you're changing the valve, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because the valves, they're like a $60 item. A lot of times the people won't change them. As soon as we're done tiling, all of a sudden the valve starts leaking.
That's what you were telling
And
me
then
before.
it's hard to change them.
So should I just go over to Home Depot and pick something out?
Yeah.
He said he's going to go with you to help you out.
You are?
You want him
I
with you.
can't,
He's a
I'm
tile
like-
guy.